Well, welcome everyone to the Bodybuilding News Network for a unscheduled, unscripted recap of the France Pro and general buffoonery and gooning. So welcome. I wonder if that's one of those words that gets flagged.
I'd hope so. You need to be stopped.
Within the first 5 seconds. Just deplorable.
Man, this France Pro, I gotta be honest. It was technically the first show of the season.
It was. Yes,
Mid.
it was.
Beyond mid.
I mean, the lineup wasn't insane, but
there's a lot to get
into. It was good. Yeah. What was your well, first off, shout out to, let me put up Dan from Bodybuilders Without Borders and show who won. This guy. Now, I'm not particularly familiar with this guy.
Never heard of him. Sergey.
Yeah. Sergey, no pun intended. Yeah, I don't hate him.
He deserved to win. Let me say that. He deserved to win. Out of everything I saw, you weren't going to get a very, great physique out of the lineup. But it was the right call.
Yeah.
A lot of interesting placings, though. Because you got, you had guys like Hassan and James that can win shows, have won shows, and then, I mean, James didn't place top 5 or was he 5th?
I don't even know if he was that.
I think he was 6th.
James placed, 6th. So he took time off, and you think it didn't really pay off, huh?
I mean,
you gotta call a spade a spade,
A spade is a spade, and I'm the queen of spades, you could say. And,
you're a queen, all right.
Okay, and James's package wasn't. It was the worst we've seen in a while. That's just objectively what happened.
Yeah, it wasn't what we wanted to see from him at all. And the stream is called Germany Pro. I got to rename the stream.
Germany
I don't know how to
Pro.
do that. I know. I told you this is not a professional production.
Yeah, let's talk about James. I want to shit on somebody.
You want to shit on him, or you want to give him constructive criticism?
Both. Yeah, probably both.
Okay, well,
yeah.
Tell us.
We can work bottom up here. I really like Tim Budesheim. I think he's a pretty good bodybuilder. Okay. I thought he would have won one of these past shows, or there's still going to be a couple more shows in Europe. I think he'd be a guy that should be higher than he is. I just don't know what happened to him, and then I just haven't seen anything. So because everyone was talking about Stefan, Hassan, guys like that. But in regards to James, I know he's feeling positive about it. There were calls for him to retire this weekend. I'm sure you've seen these.
I saw those. That is just crazy.
Is it?
Crazy. I mean, it wasn't his best package, but I don't think he's anywhere near where he needs to stop competing. I mean, I don't think he's going to be winning shows.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
If you love competing.
Right. When people say he should retire because he's not winning shows, I think, you have to ask, is that even the goal? Because some people's goal is to not win shows. It's just to be a competitive top, not even a top bodybuilder, an IFBB pro. So I guess, relatively speaking, a top bodybuilder. But yeah, he knows he's not going to win an Olympia. He knows he's not ever going to place top 5 at an Olympia. So,
right.
If he just likes to compete, which I think, he just has more love for the sport than just placings, I think he should stick in it. But yeah, let's call it like it is. He's had some okay packages recently at the Arnold's, both in 2024 and 2025. But even then, he did place top 5 at I think 1 or 2 of those, maybe especially the Arnold UK, because the lineup was a bit slimmer than it already was. But I mean, even these physiques weren't his best. I mean, people are still. I don't necessarily agree with this. I think his best physique was actually. I really like the 2022 Tsunami Pro, but I think objectively, a lot of people are going to say it was the 2020 British Grand Prix or the Europa. And I mean, that's not a position you want to be
Mm,
in when your best showing has escaped you for 5 years.
yeah, that's not good at all. Because then I guess that does put validity to the conversation of like, does he need to retire? Does he need to maybe adjust his strategy? Unless
Well,
he doesn't
look,
want to win
he's
shows and he's just building a brand.
right, and that's great. I don't really fault him for that. But if he is competing with the intent to win shows, I would reconsider. That sounds so rude, but
Mm-hmm.
it just kind of is what it is, you know. Um, for building a brand, look, I think just stepping on stage and being a competitive bodybuilder, I think he'll build a brand regardless of if he wins shows or not, because he has that hardcore following. Because he's a hardcore dude, but I mean, it's just not happening anymore. And we can talk about why that is. Um, a lot of the times, he's either super full or super flat, and he can't play the balancing act. And I always said he should actually play to his strengths and come in fuller. You can take a look at his best versions have always been on the fuller side than the more conditioned side. I know he wants
Yeah.
to like come in super shredded, but then still be like pretty full and stand out with his conditioning first and foremost. I just don't think that's. I'm not his coach, but I'm a dude that actually likes James Hollingshead more for the personality and like the content he does. He's like one of the few people I used to watch back in the day. Um, but from someone that's really familiar with his physique, it's better when he's fuller. Maybe he can try to, like, I just noticed he was really downsized at the show,
Mm,
and I mean, he's 270 pounds on stage, probably plus. He's a big dude, but he just needs to play to his strengths, or um,
I
and
always
even
thought that
then,
was
I
his
don't even know.
strategy. Yeah, I didn't think he was trying to push conditioning. I thought
I
he
saw a
was pretty
video
public
recently.
about it.
I saw a video recently where he did say he was like, I want to try to stand out in condition, or that's one way you could stand out. But the problem is he's chasing something that he'll probably never get. He's like a Steve Kuklo. Steve Kuklo would
Mm,
get shredded, but never have that good of separation. And
yeah,
that's exactly like no one is saying that James doesn't work hard and is in condition. He
no.
is, but it's the type of physique he can get dry, but he's never going to be that separated. And then all of his he kind of looks stringy, like the arms are already not that good. Even the legs kind of look deflated, but they're still like massive. He just needs to come in not like bursting full, not like Hassan Mustafa level, which we'll get to. But
Right.
yeah, there's also other problems too. Like he'll never do a whole lot with that midsection, especially in today's era.
The midsections, honestly, that's the thing I keep looking at is I don't remember ever being an issue, but man, he does not hold it at all in those transitions.
And even when he elongates it and he's not like flexing down on his abs, it's not even necessarily the control for me. It's this just the abs are just so shallow. And that's not something you can train for because
Yep.
I've watched his content for years. He trains abs a lot. And he's talked
Mhm.
about that. And they're just not genetically that good. And that's just kind of what it is. Genetically not that good. Some people just that's the ultimate black pill.
Yep.
Genet it's so much
It's
of what you
genetics.
do, so much of what you do in life is determined before you are even born.
Mm. So you shouldn't even try then, right?
You should give it a good try.
You
Some people
should.
can outwork their
And he
genetics
has.
better than others. Um, like if you would not believe how many times have you seen like a skinny twink, 130 pounds, but he's like 5'9", so he's like 5'9", so he's
Seen
like
a lot of twinks.
super. So yeah, me too. Super skinny, but then you give him years and gear. Let's be honest about this. You give him gear as well, or he starts taking gear, probably too young, whatever. But he goes through like an actual like 5-year transformation. He can look completely different. And we've all seen a lot of these transformations. So yeah, you can maybe you should give it a good try because you never really know until you try 100%. You could be a super responder like Kevin Levrone. You can maybe have better genetics than you think. But yeah, it's pretty clear to me. I know his boyfriend's in chat now, but James is in a tough place.
Yeah, it's what would you say? Say you're in his corner. He just doesn't place very well, returns, and now what would you give him in words of encouragement or maybe an adjustment in a strategy? What say you?
Well, he just had a kid. So I would just I don't know. I was about to say take some time like away to like just really value what you want because you still have competitive years within you. It's not like your physique is
Very true.
necessarily deteriorating, but you haven't reached your best in a while. Although it's like still you can still tell it's James Hollingshead. But I don't know. Really just think about what I want. Do I want to start a supplement company? Do I want to start a gym? Do I want to take coaching seriously? Something like that.
No. What are my whys and hyperfix it on that.
Right. That's just what it is. No one wants to have these conversations, but
no, everyone wants to like fluff these guys, and I get it. My motto here has always been advocate for athletes, promote shows.
But my athlete,
like you said,
I haven't done that.
Well, yeah. I mean, I think the older I get, the more
reserved,
unfiltered I get.
Oh, really?
I would think so. Yeah, I think before I was a lot more nicer. I think now I'm
a lot more nicer.
A lot, yes, and dumber. I would say 5 years ago when I started, I would have never made such bold comments on, say, like Curry or Bob.
Now you drag that dude through the mud.
I've taken a step back on Curry and Labrada because when you really look at their physiques, they're not
top 20 of all time. At least one of them.
Curry, yeah, maybe. I think I put him in the maybe category, but I wouldn't be mad if he was like 19th in the universe.
Mm-hmm.
So, but you'll know what the listings are because you and Xavier.
Oh, you'll never believe this. Hasn't responded to me all weekend.
Xavier.
You'll never believe
that. Are you ducking Dylan?
Imagine that. Imagine that.
I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. There's no way.
Should we talk about everyone's favorite Instagram bodybuilder? Not really, but the guy Stefan Matala.
Yeah. Let's get right into him because I was gonna say either him or Hassan, but let's get into Stefan and take a gander at what happened because he is open. He is obviously he's open, but
he's a classic transplant. Open.
Yes, as we get more and more of those nowadays.
His success, if you want to call it that, he was top 5 in an open show. I think he has a lot of potential, but I mean, like compare him to like other guys that have done what he's done. C-Bum, an anomaly, but probably beats Stefan. Definitely beats Stefan. And then Urs does as well. I'm slightly less sold on that, but I'm pretty sold.
Really?
Maybe he.
I wouldn't think it'd be close.
Maybe he could beat Fabian Mayers, but that's a different case. Fabian just couldn't make weight.
Exactly. Yeah. It's like Breon. Like he's not really open yet. He just is gonna do an open show. This guy,
he's like Ramon Dino.
Fully open now.
Yeah. Okay. Unless he makes the decision. Unless after the season he's like, yeah, this was stupid. But what's interesting is he'll have to do it without a coach. Patrick Tor dropped him before the show.
Patrick dropped him?
Yes.
You don't hear about coaches dropping people very often.
Well, Patrick runs a pretty tight ship, and he this was all in comments, so I guess it's technically hearsay, but it's from the horse's mouth. There's no proof of this interaction besides, he said. But Patrick said he just something about the mentality, didn't like Stefan's mentality for going to open in their future endeavors.
What does that mean?
He's lazy.
There it is. Wasn't putting in the work, not skipping
I don't know.
cardio, maybe.
I don't know, maybe something like that. Patrick wasn't having it though. He's like, I fire you as a client.
Wow.
You're not even good enough to pay me. Is what he said.
This is a good point. They do. That's how judging works, or that's how coaching works. And like I said, you don't see that very often where coaches drop their clients. It's wild.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think more should do it.
Now, do you think that the physique that he brought to the stage kind of speaks to his mentality and why he got dropped? Like, wasn't sharp enough, wasn't big enough?
I think he just needs time.
Yeah. Can't rush it.
It's like, it gives me Ramon Dino vibes, which is a good thing. I think he could besides Mike, he could have the best open transition. Ramon Dino, I'm still speaking about. Ramon Dino could have the best open career. Probably. Chris didn't stick with it, so we'll never know, but I think it'd be better than Urs's when it's all said and done.
That's hard to say because we don't know what Ramon would look like in open because he's not open.
I can tell you right now, it's going to be great.
Ramon is doing classic, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Horse. Okay. He's going to win the Olympia this year.
Really? You think he's going to beat Chris?
Chris is retired.
Wait. Sommerfeld. Mike.
Oh,
Mike,
yes.
sorry,
Mike Sommerfeld. Mike Sommerfeld, I think, I don't know. I predicted Ramon to win since last year's Olympia. Even after seeing Mike get second place and Ramon slip, I said, just one more year, just one more year, and you just wait. You'll see. You'll see.
I gotta say Mike for the win. He's just so stupid big. And we are both size queens here.
Well,
if it retracts from the physique, if there's something in the scoring which shows that this is not what people want to see, what the judges don't want to see, then yes. But we haven't seen that. The judges haven't said that he's too big. Only people like us on YouTube.
Yeah, the two most muscular physiques in Classic right now, the top guys, are Ramon and Mike. Mike is a little more muscular, but Urs is a little bit more classic. At least he has the typical classic shape. Not that Mike isn't classic, I'm not saying that. But Ramon is probably a bit more objectively classic. Yeah. I think if Urs locks his posing in, there's just really... it's just a better combination for me. If this was open, I'd say different. But it's not.
If Ramon fixes his posing, not Urs.
Right.
Okay. You were saying Urs, and I was like, Urs, like,
oh, then maybe Urs? I'm just retarded.
I mean, we all have our moments. Sometimes more than others. In your case, right? It's fun hosting because I can be extra sassy instead of like kind of just sitting there just chatting.
Well, you don't have to worry about someone's feelings when I'm on the show.
There you go. Yeah, because you dish it out quite well.
Oh, I can take it. Believe me, I can take it.
Chat, pin that one.
Imagine. What do you think James Hollingshead feels about getting beat by classic transplant Stefan Matala? That's got to be rough.
Do you think James thinks like that?
I would.
I don't know. I think James is he's like an old soul.
They'd have to put me on the watch if that happened to me.
Well, they should put you on the watch regardless.
This is true. This is true. But I mean, really, like you're beating someone that's not even really like that genetically gifted. I mean, like he's no Andrew jacked. He's no Samson Dowda, but it's his open debut,
Mhm.
and he beats
Mhm.
you not in your home turf because it was in France, but I mean Europe and the UK are kind of lumped together because there's not a whole lot of stuff going on over there.
Mhm. Well, I mean, with the FIBO, and now is that German pro show, is that in conjunction with FIBO, or are they separate?
The one that was earlier this year?
Yeah, because FIBO is much earlier, and
I
then the
think it was just
German.
called the FIBO Pro.
Really? Okay, because that show should be Arnold Classic Ohio size. People come around the world to do that
Well,
FIBO.
they didn't even have a stream. So I mean, they just didn't care about it. It was an afterthought.
What are the promoters even thinking when they're not putting in stuff like that?
They just
And
don't
the
care.
lighting is still jacked up.
They
The
just don't care.
backdrops are still horrific. It I don't know if it's that they don't care or they're just so complacent that they just kind of get in this groove
Well,
of
isn't
this is how
complacent
it's
not
always been.
caring?
Well,
Complacency.
you could be complacent and you can be ignorant, but that it doesn't have to be
Yeah, I suppose.
malicious, Like I'm thinking of like the gym that I'm helping do like a rebranding right now.
Mhm. You
The
want me to do a
guy's been
guest
doing it
posting?
absolutely. Yeah, swing by. Yeah. We want just the back shot though. Just that that the
Just
one
the rear glute
that,
spread.
the what do you call it? The moon.
Oh, yes, the hamstring pose, basically.
Yep,
Yeah, the moon pose.
absolutely. Oh yeah, just that.
But with this gym
Just
you're
quarter.
helping.
Yeah. Oh, so with that gym, the owner's been doing it for it'll be 30 years next year. So
Damn.
with me moving here, an opportunity has found itself in a very unique way, and I've been talking with him. I'm like, well, these are all the things that I would like to see because this is what I've seen from big gyms. You look at, we're pretty close to Dallas. So I look at Destination Dallas. I look at the Metroflex. I look at LA Fitness out there. For some reason, they have an LA Fitness in Texas. That owner could take a lot of the pros from that and apply it. But he's never even thought to think like that just because he's been doing like basic stuff, like keeping the doors, keeping the lights on. You could maybe think that that's how the promoters are looking at these shows.
Right.
Maybe not malicious, but maybe they just need someone friendly, not an internet troll, to be like, hey, maybe you could fix this.
Well, the internet trolls are right. Lighting
You can be
sucks.
right and say it in a way that no one listens. And that's
Yeah,
how the internet is.
I feel that. I feel that. How about this? Your lighting sucks. Your streams are $30 to watch like Akeem Williams. With all due
Yeah.
respect, I'm not gonna pay $30 for both nights to watch Akeem Williams and Hassan Mustafa kiss each other on stage.
Right. It's got to be a good show. It's got to be exciting.
Right, there are just things that can be done, and they're just
Yeah.
not being done across the board. They should
I
hire
agree.
me.
They should,
We're
but they
gonna
won't.
bump those women's divisions up. I've got an idea for a reality TV show involving
Oh, is
women's
that what it turned
bodybuilders.
into?
Yeah.
It was going to be like a show, and now you're like, it's a whole production now.
It's a whole production. We're gonna get them to cheat on their gym boyfriends live on air, and vice versa. The boyfriends will be cheating, so it's gonna be great. I want to see some cat fights. I want to get these broads duking it out.
That's beautiful. I'm really excited for that. That's going to be a really great show. Have you gotten a single response from a female athlete yet?
I haven't reached out to any.
You're just looking at the profiles and looking for those links.
Yeah.
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 You're like, Anyways,
Right.
Hassan Mustafa. What happened with him? I
What do
feel
you
like we've
mean?
been
This
telling
is
this
just
guy
what he
for
is
half
now.
a decade.
This is
But
just
we've
what
been
he
telling
is.
him for 5 years, bro, don't get bigger. Just come in shape.
Yeah, some people just aren't that smart.
I don't know.
I mean,
don't know
like,
what.
really, what what? I mean, he's out here bragging that he's like 17 pounds up or whatever, or like he's 7 pounds up from like his last shows. That's not a flex. You should be 7 pounds down.
Yeah.
And I don't know. Everyone says that. Does his coach that he changes every month, every show? Do they not tell him that? Not a single one of those coaches told him, "Hey, maybe you should come in better condition," or maybe all the coaches do tell him that, and that's why he keeps switching because he's like, "No, I need to be bigger. I know what's best." And then like he'll self coach for a show, and then he shows up like awful. But yeah, he's just done.
Mm-hmm. Is he still with Aceto, or like you said, is he hopping around a lot?
It is what it is. I thought last year he like the scale officially turned because like the midsection was not. He placed like 13th or something on one of those shows.
I wouldn't be
or maybe
surprised,
not. Maybe not that. I mean, it wasn't.
He hasn't been
It was
a
not that
conversation
good.
piece
Let me
in many
fact check
years.
this. Since like 2020, 2021. I guess he had a couple of good showings in 2022. And you know what? That's when he was like super peeled working with the cement factory. And then he like left him or something. Or maybe it was the other way around. I could see that too. But in 2024, I misspoke. He was 8th at the Chicago Pro.
Okay. So not even first call out.
It's not
He's a 3-time show winner.
I mean, to put this into perspective, he got beat by Mohamed Foda, Vlad Sukoruchko, Tim Budasheim, Nathan Epler, Jordan Hutchinson, Stanimal, Saran. Never heard of him.
Okay. He's not very big, so I'm surprised that he lost.
Oh, here's who I was confusing it with. Phil Klahar placed 13th at the Chicago Pro, and I think he said he was robbed of that show. That's what I was confusing it with.
Yeah, that's a hard dodge for me. Yeah.
Well, maybe if we put it into ChatGPT, we can find out that Phil Klahar should have actually won that show.
I think that there's probably someone out there that could do that. Yep.
I don't know why you're not thinking of this.
It sounds genius. I mean, I use ChatGPT.
Oh, good.
I'm muted?
Now you're better.
Oh, okay. I was like, what? But yes, there's definitely someone who does that, and I wish them the best.
I do as well.
Yes. Well said, sir.
Wow. Bob up that.
I guess
that latest chat on the screen.
Do I want to know what it is?
I thought it was funny.
From you or from?
No, it's from Todd.
Oh no. Oh, in the chat.
I thought that was great.
Todd said it. Well, Xavier said he'd be on in 10 minutes, and ironically, he's still not here.
Sometimes
I need to fix my Wi-Fi.
Well, you can get it up and running in the shed. you got some kinks to work out.
Oh, I am on the wrong Wi-Fi. I apologize.
Unbelievable professionalism. Who was in front of Hassan? Wait, don't tell me.
Oh.
I have no idea.
Oh, sorry about that. Oh, Ellen in the comments. He does need to fix his Wi-Fi. Let me switch over to my new Wi-Fi. It'll take me like 10 seconds. In the meantime, Dylan, please tell the audience something very interesting and unique about yourself that I don't have to hear.
I'll start some beef. Let me look up who was third in France or whatever the show was.
Oh, yeah,
do you know?
Third.
No one we've ever heard of, probably.
Oh, I just had it.
Roberto Bonomo.
Oh, yeah.
Who? I can't even talk about this guy. Not that he's has a bad physique. I'm actually quite impressed. I am quite
Well,
impressed with Mr. Bonomo.
all right. Tell the fans all about it. I will be right back.
Well, we can just skip him. We can talk about Quentin Uriah. I don't think I can share my screen. Maybe? Okay. Okay.
Ooh, it lets you share. Nice.
Quentin Uriah. So I saw the common theme was he's just tired at this point.
Well, 8 shows, right?
Six. This was his sixth
6.
show. Um, and he just wasn't like filling out, wasn't popping the same way, which is needed for someone that's a bit lankier like him. At this point in time, he's just a bit on the smaller side per square inch, pound for pound muscularity. Excuse me. Um,
Yep.
and then he still has the issues like not as hard from the back. He just lacks a lot of the maturity from the even like I guess really through the entire upper body. He just doesn't have that density. It's like I hate to say it, it kind of is reminiscent of Derek Lunsford. Not
Mm,
that it's that bad. I'm certainly not saying that. But I mean, there's just a different level of hardness between
yep.
him and most guys.
Yeah. The flow is there, but
Oh, for
I don't
sure.
know. I Something's missing.
Size.
Yep.
Size. It just is what it is. You
And
know
he's
what?
not like a young chicken.
No one's
He's
gonna.
been doing this for many years.
You can have a. I'll keep this up, and then after it plays, I'll stop sharing my screen. Um,
Okay.
but it has to be said, I don't think he was that improved from last year. Does
Yeah.
anyone else
I
think
didn't think so
that?
either.
Does anyone like? I know he looks good, and I mean, I'm not denying that it wasn't a better package from last year. But last year, I mean, he got fucked by Matt Jansen.
Yeah.
But
True.
I mean, you would think, okay, he's self coaching now. He's taking it really seriously. He can do things his way, and the improvement is marginal.
Mm,
And then by this point in his prep, his very long prep, he's basically back to where he started in 2024.
hmm
That's just what I think. Just what I think.
So what's in the cards for Quentin if he can't seem to make the improvements?
Well, I don't think he'll be a guy that can ever go to classic physique. He probably weighs too much
Yeah.
now, and he can't even weigh so. Black people have greater bone density. This is a true thing. It's also why they can't swim.
Oh,
So,
I so the weight would be tough. Okay. I was like,
right,
what does bone density have to do with muscle? But I was like, oh,
right.
never
So
mind.
if he wanted to make a weight cap, and he's already looking, he'd be bigger on the for classic. But I mean, I think he'll probably have to drop like 50, somewhere between like 40-ish pounds, plus or minus some, and because he's taller. I don't know.
Yep.
It's just not going to be worth it. He's never going to get that maturity, especially at a lower body weight. It's just, I don't know. Probably try to get up into like I think 330s again. Maybe even get that crisp 350, like a real man.
Mm, 350 in the off season.
Todd makes an interesting point in the comments. Yeah, I'm glad. I don't know if you guys realize this, but most guys, when they reach their late 20s, early 30s, they've made 95% of their size gains. This is probably close to his max potential. I pretty much agree in 80% of cases. There are some guys that can hit their stride pretty late. I think Brandon did. He just kind of blew up out of nowhere. But even
Mhm.
then, like, it wasn't that big. Like, if you take a look at him from like 2017 to 2019, it's a large it's large, but like in the grand scheme of things, it's like it's not that much.
Mhm.
So yeah, I agree with Todd. Like a lot of the times at this point, when you reach 30, what you see is what you're gonna get. This is why so many guys just never improve. And if they do, it's usually, oh, maybe they improve their back a little bit. Back is something that could improve later into their careers. Um, it goes one of two ways. The back either goes downhill or gets a lot better. backs hardly ever stay the same unless you're James Hollingshead. But yeah, that's just true.
I'm just trying to see, like, is this essentially where he's peaking? Because it looks like
I
he
mean,
played
what you had up there
second.
was 2020 New York Pro, and it's like even from there, he hasn't added like a whole lot of size. I mean, he has added size, but like in the grand scheme of things, for what he needs, it's not even really like half of the gains he needed to make from that point that he's made now.
It feels like he's behind the curve here.
Yeah, and at some point, people just got to stop saying, "Well, he has the best genetics in the league. He just needs to keep getting bigger." Okay, we've been saying that for 5 years.
Yep. We've been saying this for quite a while. But I think he'll keep competing.
He should.
Why not?
And then go to Classic. No. Someone like Justin Shire, though, should have considered it.
That's a tough one. I always loved his physique, but
I do too.
He just can't seem to really nail it now.
He never. I mean, it's not that he couldn't nail it. It's just
Chicago, when he won, that wasn't even that good of a package. If you look at like,
arguably John De La Rosa should have won.
Yeah, and I love his physique, but hindsight, it's like, oh, okay, it's not actually. It wasn't actually that good, but that gets back to this whole like Instagram bodybuilding thing, because I feel like what's on the screen now, this should be winning a lot of shows
on its own. Yeah,
start looking at the
by and then itself, you put it next to someone that has great shape too, and it's just bigger. What, you know, like Justin probably weighed like what did he say? It was somewhere. I talked about it in like my Tampa wrap up, but he was like, I want to say like 230s or something. No, he said he started out his prep smaller, so he kind of like grew into this prep or something of that nature, and it just he probably ended up in like the 230s on stage, which is slightly better than his 225 at the Chicago Pro.
So he's just not big enough.
Oh, for sure, without a doubt. He needs to gain like 30 pounds of stage weight.
And even with his perfect training, he's still not putting the weight on.
Well, it's just genetic. No one's going to look at his training and say he's not training hard enough or correct enough. It's just, and he's had some gut issues, you know, and that's part of that is genetic. I mean, if your gut is fighting you constantly and your body's just rejecting what you're trying to do, that's just it is what it is. The writing is on the wall.
This is a first attempt at ChatGPT giving you a dog shit logo.
Whoa, the animosity towards the Shire and the Shed podcast.
I'm not shitting on the content of the show or the merit of the man, but I am saying that I have been using ChatGPT for a long time, and every time I do round ones of, hey, can you vectorize me and Dylan for a thumbnail, it pops out stuff like this.
Do you ever ask ChatGPT to vectorize your asshole?
Not the sphincter, no.
Look at that guy. Who's liked by? Oh, you missed it. Liked by Project Bodybuilding 1.
Oh, wow. Oh, I guess the original Project Bodybuilding was taken. That's a bummer.
Yeah, I guess so. That guy.
We should follow Project Bodybuilding, not Project Bodybuilding 1.
I hate you. Go back. Go earlier, I guess I'm trying to say.
Where?
Earlier.
Up
on
here?
The timeline. Earlier, like in the past.
Oh,
wait. You're going too fast. Go up a little. Yeah, click that one with him at the Tampa. Yeah.
Yeah. This is beautiful.
Scroll down on the caption. Serious gut health to a soft 253. So he started his prep on what he should at least be weighing on stage. 253 is probably still going to look fairly small. He's got some long limbs.
He does. This doesn't look bad though.
Right, on
Maybe
its
more
own,
conditioning in the
it wins
back.
shows.
Yeah.
But you don't compete by yourself.
Right. Has he talked about what he's going to be doing this offseason? Taking a full offseason?
That's his prep starting point.
Yeah. Oh, this is where he started at. Holy cow.
Yeah, he had some issues.
You know, it's kind of interesting because like that's how my tits look. I wonder if I wonder if I could end up looking like that.
Well,
what do you think? Like 500 MIGs to start?
To be fair, you weigh more than him.
Oh, what? No, I don't.
You're pretty.
I'm like, no, I'm like, I was 223 before I traveled. Now I'm like 230 right now.
Wow. Yeah, you probably weighed just about what he did on stage.
Didn't you see my picture I put on my story?
Yeah, I did.
Like, look at this. Look at this absolute chattel. I mean, look at that left bicep. Like, it doesn't even come up. Not a single peak.
You know, after looking at this picture, lat. Something is definitely coming up for me.
Yeah. Look at this left lat here. Look how that thing doesn't even move. This one sweeps. This one doesn't. Bicep flat as a rock. I can pick myself apart. Don't worry about it. I weigh more than Todd, and Todd's jacked. Man, way to make me feel bad. But I'm like almost 6'3", to be fair.
Yeah, I've heard that's a myth.
Okay, I'm like 6'2". Fine. My mommy says I'm 6'3".
Okay. Roberto, Quentin, Justin for some reason. Let's talk about. I don't really have a whole lot to say about Sergey. They picked the right dude for the job.
Is this his first show? Because I've never heard of him.
No, certainly not. No. I'm sure he's competed in Europe somewhere. But I mean, hey,
he's
conditioning
Russian, right?
kills.
Russians really get the shaft on competing. It does.
Well,
if you bring enough muscle and conditioning,
unfathomably hard to say. I'm retarded. Based.
I was gonna say, are you gonna say something bad? Because
technically,
they essentially do what America does.
It's pretty cool. I'm a fan.
Big fan.
But yeah, midsection is not that good.
No.
You got the umbilical hernia. But yeah, look at the nastiness. That nasty side leg.
Yep.
I mean, probably one of the best backs.
No hamstring.
And no hamstring. What do you mean no hamstring?
Look at there's no drop to that thing. It's just blah.
Are you retarded? What are you talking about? Turn him around.
Oh yeah, not the first time you said that.
Yeah, they're not as like. It's just he doesn't have a whole lot of. He's like James, but a lot better. He just like no one's denying that this guy is in condition, but he just doesn't have a whole lot of separation. Not a whole lot of fullness either. There's not a whole lot of life to this. He kind of looks a little beat up, but I mean, you had some good condition there. James, pretty much only from James. So I mean, this guy was, for all intents and purposes, the most conditioned guy of the show where it mattered. And then he's more muscular than Quentin, more conditioned and more shapely than Hassan. It just is what it is. I know some people were like, Quentin deserved it because it was a 6 show. He's been trying so hard.
Ain't nobody give a shit about that.
Good win. Good for him. Who is that dude?
Yeah. Which one?
Josh, it looks like you in the middle. No.
Which one?
No. Well, that guy, that's him. The guy up.
Oh, you're talking about this guy?
That is a Russian if I've ever seen one.
The one with the beard?
Yes.
Doesn't look like me at all. I got a nice mustache now. I'm looking like a dad. Look at that. Look at that bad boy.
A dad. Please.
Yeah. I'm bringing that inner daddy energy.
Why are there so many Joshes?
There's a lot of Joshes.
Okay. Shall we do something perhaps a little more interesting?
Ooh, what do you got?
Oh, let's pull up that one clip I sent you.
Oh, oh.
No, not that one. The one with Samson. The one with Samson.
Oh, okay.
You can pull up the other one too. I don't care. I'll talk about it.
I think my channel cares.
Quentin deserved it because he got Sergey's. Because Sergey's got a shit physique. He will place dead last at the O next year.
Wow.
Well, I don't think Quentin would do much better.
Ooh, shout out to Ellen in the chat. She's almost 150 pounds and really soft.
I hate you guys. I hate you guys.
Super pregnant.
You and Xavier and your Asian women.
You could have just left it at women. Dylan. All right, let's bring it up.
Hey,
Samson.
I'm dedicated to the Asian baby girl cause.
Yeah. I'm just trying to spread my, my genome.
Genes. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Good. I'm glad we're on the same page.
Yeah, just trying to make the world a little bit better, one beautiful baby at a time. So, let's get the audio.
Derek, what's his flaws? That you think you can expose?
Lower half.
Lower half. Meaning what? Legs aren't big enough to match?
Lower half, they're not as much as the upper half.
So balance.
Yeah, balancing. And then upper body, arms, chest, not enough detail.
Detail in the front. Okay, those are fair, but I think I've heard other people say those.
Mm-hmm.
Detail in the front. Okay.
Yeah.
What about Hottie?
Hottie, height, stature.
Okay, structure. Overall structure.
It's only so much you can put on that structure. He's always harder from the front than he is from the back.
Okay, that's fair too. I've heard that too.
Okay,
what about Nick?
Nick, shape.
So he's going to have...
He's absolutely crazy. The most muscular guy you probably see. He's absolutely crazy. But
most muscular.
With that shape, the shape and midsection will always be a detriment, especially if he stands next to somebody that's aesthetic and small waist.
Wait, what about Derek? What's his flaws? That you think you can expose?
Lower half.
Okay.
Lower half.
I didn't know.
Meaning what? Legs aren't big enough.
Lower half, they're
Yeah. It's interesting.
I don't disagree with that for the most part.
So his first critique was Derek.
Derek's lower half can sometimes be out of proportion with his crazy upper half and the width. I mean, take a look at that in 2023. It's remarkable that even won. How in the world?
Those legs are disgusting.
Thank you.
I mean, was it the best on stage, or was it what they wanted to?
It was what they
wanted to pick.
It was what they wanted. Objectively, by any metric, Hottie should have won. And I think Nick Walker, had he not dropped out, probably I would have been making the case for him as well. Even though I may not have liked that more than Hottie, I think either of them should have beat Derek.
I had Nick picked that year.
I think Mark's Max
would have won
too.
Oh, okay. So I'm in good company then. Yeah. But yeah, Derek, ever since Mark said that Derek has spongy chest,
right,
and the arms look questionable,
for sure,
I just can't look at the guy anymore. Like, it just looks so.
Even the lats. Zoom in on the lat on our left side.
Oh, I don't know if it's gonna let me.
Is it misshapen?
Well, they have like weird. He's got weird lymph nodes or something. Somebody said, like, his whole career, he's had these weird nodes.
So have I. But yeah, I can't believe this won back in 2023. That's insane to me. It's insane to me that he won anything at all. I guess his first legitimate win was this year at the 2025 Arnold Classic, and he did deserve that.
Where'd it go? There. Yeah. The
right.
nodes, these look really weird.
Well, not even just that. Remove the doodle on the left. Why is the lat straight down and then it starts. You know what I mean? There's like a little hump there. Yeah, see, look, you even did it. You did the little. It's.
Thanks for
Oh,
watching. Please subscribe.
That's that's brutal. Worst physique of all time. Chris Dickerson would beat this. Not really. Oh man.
It looks kind of funky, you know? Wow. I had to remind this man, a true professional.
I was trying to join with my background, but there was true issues there.
Yeah, you can't do it
So-
because Josh has it set in like 1080p.
What?
No,
No,
mine
'cause
was
look at
trying
my
to come
back
through
screen.
in 4K. Mine was 4K.
Yeah,
Trying to
It
come
wouldn't
through.
let you?
right. It's whatever it is. It's why I can't do a background. No, I don't think green screens work when you try to do 4K.
Yeah.
Well, mine's
hated it.
in 4K right now.
Oh, really? Where's your green screen?
Riverside doesn't let you do green screens.
It,
I've never
it
been able
does
to
on the
figure it
app.
out. It does? Okay.
Yeah,
yes.
except it was not working well. It's like it was trying to do 4K. It was like thousands P. You know what I mean? It's like
And I would have
4,000
been
something
able.
P.
I would have been able to use a background if it wasn't a lower resolution, but it wouldn't let me.
Yeah, it's so
Okay.
weird.
I
Yeah.
think I just need to switch over to Streamlab and make sure I use
StreamYard.
Xavier's code. StreamYard. That one.
StreamYard.
StreamYard.
Xavier, where have you been?
Where have I been? I was talking to a journalist prior to this.
You're always talking to journalists. You're
I
talking to
am.
journalists right
Bro.
now.
Talk to
You
a
love it.
journalist like me.
Yeah, a true professional.
Journalists like you.
Mhm.
Why is my head so big? I'm too close to the camera.
I don't like it
I feel like I'm Conehead or something.
because your other head is like really skinny.
Yeah, because I'm Tasmanian. Is this the joke? The two-headed thing?
Right.
Because we're all
Right.
incest, apparently.
I like that. I like that.
What, incest or what?
Both.
Todd knows.
I don't know why your cameras are so zoomed. Todd does know.
Is it just me or is Josh coming in at 144p?
Yeah, 1p. He's coming in at 1p.
1 frame per second.
It is though. It is.
Is it that bad?
It's not like
Yeah.
that in the live stream though. Well, it kind of is, but it's slightly better, like in the actual stream.
Let
You
me
look
check.
like.
Uh, it's just
I need to
super
warm up my
nasty
Olympia
looking.
predictions.
Shoot.
Oh no, Josh is, yeah, he's sort of clear on the stream, but to us he looks horrendously bad.
Okay. Well, I'm still. We'll talk about the Olympia in a second, but let's keep picking on me. I don't know how to fix my internet until I buy a house. Fix the Wi-Fi. I know. I just upgraded my modem. I have 5G satellite internet,
Wait,
and
I won't know how to fix the Wi-Fi until I buy a house.
well, because I'm not actually in a house. I live in an RV, and I'm in a storage shed. So it's like I can't actually get like fiber internet, Ethernet internet until I,
They won't
I
put
guess
it
I
in the
could run
shed?
it. I could run it from
Your
my parents' house.
Do
yeah,
it.
I could.
Tell them to get off the Netflix. Tell them we've got a stream.
Because they're supposed to have fiber, so maybe I could try. I could try.
Yeah, just go to your parents' house, like, Mum, Dad, out, I've got a podcast.
Get out of the living
Out
room.
now, go.
Have you guys
Can
ever
we just turn
wondered
our
why
Wi-Fi off?
dicks
No,
aren't
you have to get out of
striated?
the house. Did you say white dick?
Mm.
So it's right?
Now, have you ever wondered why dicks aren't striated? Because they're so lean.
Mine
Unless
Is
is
this
yours
something
are.
you think about often?
Are your guys's?
We can compare after. Mine is
Xavier and I have already compared.
Wait, show me yours, show me yours, show me yours.
No. just put it in the chat.
Yeah,
Got
are we gonna prime out some Olympia predictions? I don't know what prime out means. I just
Sure,
don't know.
Prime
sure.
out. I'm gonna prime you.
Give you my prime Olympia predictions. I think I meant to say.
Samson Downer. 1, 2, 3. Good veto number 5.
Who have you got,
Do you
Dylan?
think-
Who's besides Queen of the Olympia, huh?
This
No
is
one
why I
big
have
enough for
Akeem
you?
Williams in my top 10.
Mm.
I have not heard anything about Akeem lately.
This is
You are a
This
big
is
fan
the
of
issue.
Akeem.
Just
I
big
can,
and black.
Well, I can appreciate. Yeah, that's the main part of it. But if it's just a great physique outside of that one pose, and it just happens to be one of the worst poses of all time.
A little harsh. A little harsh.
Ooh, what happened to the abs and thighs there?
Where?
Right there.
This? Oh yeah, it's a little blown out.
Yeah.
Well, no, I mean it's just
I think it's the
blocky,
lighting a
really
little-
blocky.
His lats and everything looks super dark, but he's got that sort of a lights hitting him.
Right. It's like he touched up his midsection in Photoshop and only highlighted that area. Why is it like
Yeah.
illuminated?
Let's leave the chest and lats dark. Yeah, that's a weird one. Josh
Let's
is
take a
getting that one for later.
Yeah, Josh is sending that straight to the goon folder.
When you see how he's like Akeem is so taped up as well, like he gets taped up before every workout, it gives me the feeling that he's about to fall apart. Like his physique's about to fall apart. I don't know
Yeah,
why. It's just
it
like,
probably is.
Everything's gonna
Beat up.
snap. Yeah.
I mean, it
He's
happened
done
for
well.
Xavier.
Like I thought his career was going to go downhill a bit, but he's sort of like had a bit more of a come up.
He's the most consistent he's ever been. I won't say the best, but I mean, like consistently at his best. Like
Yeah.
what he
I
was
think he's
doing in
best
like the late,
Consistently wins shows.
like what he was doing in the late 2010s. I got to be honest, wasn't all that. He was never showing up in condition. He did win like the Toronto Pro in like 2018 or something, and then like his best ever showing at the 2020 Olympia. But like other than that, I'll take Akeem now if I can get it more often. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I know exactly what you're saying. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm. You smell what I'm sniffing?
I
Wait,
don't
you
know.
smell what I'm
Maybe.
cooking? I don't know what
Just
smell
go
what you're
smell
sniffing is.
I think that's a sexual thing.
It might be, yeah. Some kind of erotic thing.
Is my microphone too loud, or are we good?
No.
No, it's good.
It's good. Good. Who's your predictions,
It's just
Dylan?
we're all super zoomed in.
I'm not the host. I'm waiting for Josh.
Oh,
Cue us,
Dylan,
Josh.
what are your predictions for the Olympia? Do
Oh,
you
we
have
can't
good beat
start
over
like
top
that.
five?
We cannot start like that. See, I hate just pulling predictions out of my ass. This is like why I like doing tier lists or like the pairwise comparison because, like, I don't know. Like, put on the spot, like, I can give you like a top 5, maybe top 6, but I think those are boring.
Okay,
I think
then
we
what would
should
you
do
like to
a-
Dylan.
Short kings versus tall kings. Who would you take? Would you take one of the shorter guys to win the Olympia, or would you take a tall guy? Like, if you had to put $1,000 on the line, right? $1,000 you get paid if a short guy or a tall guy wins the Olympia. I'd
Well,
class
here-
tall guys as a
here's the
Samson,
dilemma.
Andrew.
Samson and Andrew are pretty much the only 2 tall guys. But one has a very good chance to win the Olympia. But there are more short guys that have a chance to win the Olympia. So that's the
Who would you
dilemma.
take? What's the highest
I
percentage chance?
I know who I'd let take me. I'd probably go with a short guy just for statistics. I don't know if that's the correct choice statistically. I don't have a very high IQ, but we'll see.
I think in betting
Urs
terms,
beating
it would be
Bonac.
pretty even.
Let me put it back up there.
What in the world?
Urs is. I can't tell how good Urs is from that last
No
show. I know it's
Nexilla.
obviously- No Nexilla.
No
yeah.
Nexilla. Put this in a chat GPT. This guy doesn't know what he's talking about.
They will give us the answers.
No Phil
I
Clark.
put
No
into
Clayhart
Chat
top 10?
GBT. I put into Chat GBT who wins. I put it up a photo of Jay and Victor when they went head to head at the Olympia, and Jay got the win. And most people consider Victor to be the rightful champion. Chat GBT gave 5 out of 8 poses to Jay, and then sort of just says, "Oh, we think this probably based on this." It's like pretty.
Maybe
vague.
Jay does win more poses, but I don't know if that's necessarily why he deserved to lose. I think he lost any. I mean, it's just a sloppy look.
Yeah, the more I looked at Victor when you showed it when we was doing the top 20 list, I was like, yeah,
That's a
was actually
sleeper
better
pick
than
for
I
a top
remember.
10. It's pushing.
I'd say
It's
that.
pushing. I'll
Who?
say that. It's pushing.
Who's a sleeper
Top
top
15.
10?
Yeah, Victor.
Of all time?
Yes.
That one package,
One
that
version.
one
yeah,
package.
that one version. Again, overall careers, no, because Victor was kind of hit or miss. But
Right.
2007, that one year, he did nail it, and that's just it's just like I think it's better than Dexter. because Dexter is just like that. They're like that same thing, but Victor's just bigger. I think he's probably, like Xavier said, a top 15 physique. But I mean, to be fair, Dennis Wolf was top 10.
Nope.
Did you see the video I posted today? I tagged you in it.
I saw. Was that a video on your channel?
You can pull that up on the story on my story, Josh. It's actually like some good material. It's the 2013 Arnold Classic Europe, and
Why you say it like that?
that's how Mark's Back Muscle says it. Europe. But yeah, it's him next to Phil and Kai, and I mean Dennis is just. And be careful, don't play the clip. No, go back. Don't play the clip. Yeah, don't play that one. Don't play that one. Look at the sheer size of that man. Boom. And he does have the
I'd say, yeah, I was about to say. Look at Kai there. His midsection is living large.
It always was in that side chest.
But that one was like, it felt like he's packing a big carb up.
I'll show you a big carb
I didn't
up.
say that other story. Yeah. All right. So short king or tall king?
That's a retarded debate. What are we even talking about?
In betting odds, Josh, who would you have?
Well, I think there's a lot of nuance to it. So let's talk
Oh,
about it.
great.
So I'm always thinking that there's conspiracies, and they've been pushing a lot of short guys lately. And I always thought that was because the Arnold usually favors more aesthetic, taller guys. But the Arnold has been complimenting and giving these shorter kings better placings. So I actually don't know. Now, me personally, to come full circle, me personally, I'm always going to say I like taller guys. I like Samson's look. I think Nick is an anomaly because he's so freaky, but I'm more of a tall guy. I like tall kings, and that's what I would like to see. So I would put money on a tall guy this year, especially. This is also part of the theory. Samson either needs to go on a reign, he's going to win a few of them, or they're going to give it to Nick this year and then make next year like a super question mark of, okay, we've got all these returning Olympia champions. Is the Olympia going to break their tradition and give it back to a champion, or is Nick going to run it? That's how I think. It's not always about who's best.
I think that with the, like, I don't think it's so much like they're like, oh, who are we going to give it to? Because I know there's certain years where if they give it to a guy who's coming third or fourth or whatever, it would be like, that's egregious. Like, it's crazy. So that whoever is
Like
in the
Derek.
top 2, 3, they have to be close enough to have, if we think that they might favor someone. And I think if like Nick, unless Nick sort of blows it out of the water, like, holy shit, yeah, Samson's, he's coming a little, it'd have to be Samson comes in a little flat. Derek is sort of burnt out. Hardy is maybe a little bit smaller, or is retracting triceps or delts are too pointy or whatever. If you get that scenario,
he looks like he's wearing shoulder
said
pads walking around.
Imagine he goes in to hit a front
looks like an NFL player,
pokes Bob in the eye,
It's crazy.
and then he falls off the stage.
Oh, guys, Hardy, wow.
You know how Mark Sachs Russell does this impression, and he says, "I'm Bob Cigarillo." Aha, aha.
I love that.
I think that's so funny.
Yeah, I enjoy it. But like, if that scenario happens and Nick is like rock hard, filled out perfectly, midsection is under control enough to the point where it's not, the Pittsburgh, that was still a thing that was brought up, and that's apparently the reason why he didn't get the nod in Pittsburgh with, a majority of the judges. So I think if he addresses, Nick, comes in how I think he could come in, like his all-time best, he'd have to be his all-time best to win it. And these other guys, no one blows it out of the park, which, to have with these other guys, if Nick nails it, they might have to have one of their all-time best physiques, because I don't see Samson getting by on a win being anything less than last year.
Yeah.
Anything less than last year, he could get beaten. Yeah. Yep. And like last year was great. And I thought he was easily the deserved winner. Hardy was very good. Had they given it to Hardy, I think you would have heard people come out and gone, is that what we want though? Like, don't we want a really tall guy who's round? I thought he brought hard enough condition. That's what I thought would have been the conversation. I think everyone was pretty happy and in agreement that Samson won last Olympia. So he could come in and win it with the same package, but anything less. Yeah, I know you're not a fan, Dylan, but that we're talking about the top 10 physique of all time.
in what universe? Not one where Dennis Wolf's 2013 version exists.
Well, a majority of people agreed. When push comes to shove and you have to name the names and the physiques, then I think that gets it. But Hardy is close. And if Hardy brings, like what he brought to that Arnold that year, no one expected the waist to be that tight based on the Olympia before. Mm-hmm. Like he brought his waist in a lot when you do the comparison. So if Hardy can bring that with conditioning and fullness, he could get it. But I think I feel like he's older in the game than Samson. I feel like his physique is going to crack before Samson does. Even though Samson's, I think, technically the same age or maybe even a year or two older. Samson's been in the game.
Samson hasn't been this big for that long. I mean, he transformed from placing like 8th at Romania or something like that to then in the top 3 in UK. And then he started winning shows. And then now he's the family name we know. Hardy's been in the top for a long time.
Yeah, for sure. And Hardy's, many times he's prepped for comps, I think, but he maybe hasn't even gotten to, and that wears the body, like with Baruz, I feel bad for him because he's prepped for shows he's never done. And like that, like every prep you do, that's like a little bit taken out of you. You can only got so many like hits at it where depending on if you're a guy that takes a lot of gear, not much gear, pushes your body right down like Urs was in Classic, or some of these guys push themselves down.
Xavier, can you read that chat?
Samson fans are worse than Nick fans.
I'll put it back up for you.
At least Nick fans will admit he has a flaw. Samson fans think he's perfect. I don't think Samson's perfect. I think he's far from, not far from perfect. He's Mr. Olympia.
About him from this corner of the room.
Okay, we've always talked about his conditioning,
Yeah, like his conditioning has been the issue.
Conditioning. That's not bad at all. That's
at the Olympia last year.
It's not that bad.
Top 10. You agreed it was top 10 physique. Look at it. Go and look at the video. When you look at the video, I don't hate Brandon Curry.
No, Josh does.
Me.
And I'm saying Brandon Curry got shit on him for his condition. It's really not that much different than Samson. Samson is better. I'm not saying that he's not. But like the gap is really not that big between those two. I think both guys are underrated.
I like Samson's legs much more, though. It's not just the conditioning.
But I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about condition.
Oh, well, I don't knock Curry specifically for the conditioning. It's the fact that he had the worst legs in that Olympia. Like 1st through 18th, he had the worst legs.
And the best.
I did a video on it, and it was super petty.
And the best upper body.
It was an amazing upper body. I've never said it wasn't.
I'll say when I went to see Brandon at the Australian, was it the Australian Pro? No, the Arnold Classic Australia.
It was at the 2012 Mr. Olympia.
Pardon?
You were at the 2012 Mr. Olympia.
Shut up. No, so I was actually, this is the contest I was sitting. Compton was in it. I remember Harney came up and asked to see pictures that I'd taken on my camera, and he's going through them and he's going, And I had this impression that Harney was a complete airhead by what Ben Pekulski told me like a few years prior. And Ben Pekulski's like, he's an airhead. He doesn't know what he's talking about. Clearly he does. But that one, I remember being like front row of that, and I was so unimpressed with Brandon Curry's conditioning. And he placed higher than I thought he should there. I think he placed like a 4th or a 5th or something. And he was like, this is before he got to the Olympia and the wins and all that sort of stuff. But I was like so underwhelmed. I was just like, nah, that conditioning should just never place. But the conditioning was terrible there. Like terrible. Like the conditioning up close, you're like, yeah, that doesn't pass the test. You could just tell there's so much lack of detail and graininess. There's just none of it there. That sort of conditioning, I think you need to just slap to a bad placing. You know what I mean? Like it's really bad. But when you've got all the other attributes, like huge fullness, you've got the pop to the muscle, which in person as well with Samson, like when he's hitting that back double bicep, you look at it like Samson, Nick Walker, stuff like that. You'll see the actual muscle. You'll see there's not that many like deep, crazy lines maybe through the chest on some of these guys. There's not the extreme deep detail, but they'll have so much fullness and they'll be bursting full so much that it will give the appearance of being harder. So I think like with Nick and Samson at last year's Olympia specifically, not so much the Arnold, he'll appear harder just because he's bursting full. That's the only concern I have about Samson for this year's Olympia, because he's taking a bit of a different approach, which I think is a good move, to be honest. But coming in really sharp conditioning, it's like, could it go too far? Like when Nick did the Arnold and he was a little flat, which ruined his shape a bit. You know, when he got second, he could have won that. But I think that was the thing about Nick, is like, you look at him individually, you're like, it's pretty good, and you see in photos, but I know that look when you see someone just downsized a bit, like Nick's quads come down a little bit and the shape just gets thrown off. Like Jay, when he came back at the Olympia, he wasn't quite as big as he used to be, which made his waist appear wider.
I thought your only concern with Samson at the Olympia was how he's going to get back to your hotel room.
Exactly.
There it is.
It's a shame we're not me and Samson are not staying at the Arnold. We could have stayed at the Junto.
The Junto. Don't say that, because we may actually go there and stay at the Junto. I don't want someone. I don't want Samson knocking on my door trying to making me a man like he does to you.
What's the Junto?
Oh, you. That's enough.
Got
Go to commercial.
I'll have to Google that one.
No, it's just a hotel.
Oh,
Don't
okay.
say too much.
Well, I do have intentions of going to the Arnold this year. I was actually talking with Brian Powers, and he's going to send me a bunch of cool stuff to hang in the gym. So
I wonder if he'd send me any
pretty
cool stuff.
excited. Did you ask?
I've been.
I'm going to send Brian Powers a message and say, "Can you send me some cool stuff?"
Can you send me some swag?
I've been a major supporter of the Arnold because it's just objectively better than the Olympia in every single way. Production wise.
Yeah.
I'd say in 80% of the ways, maybe 80.
Okay, what's worse about it than the Olympia?
The Olympia does a press conference, even though they butcher it a little bit.
I don't really care at that point, honestly. You know what's really cool? At least the Arnold has like a good Sunday wrap up with all those guys. I know people pay good money to see that.
Yeah.
I mean,
I think,
like, are we really paying for the 2021 or 2022 press conferences where they just come out and stand around? That's ridiculous. Whoever came up with that idea was
the standing's a joke.
It was probably Bob Chick's idea. Huh. I'm Bob Chick. What if we all stood around? What if we all stood around at our press conference? Oh, Todd lives in Ohio.
Oh, Todd, you should. I'll definitely get you on camera.
What if he were to host all of us?
Oh, we could all stay in the same room. Like we'll sleep
we could stay in Todd's bed.
Yeah, I'm not driving
the Quickens Lone Arena. The Q.
You know, maybe we can sleep like log style, but we can go like heads facing the opposite direction. So when I get hungry in the middle of the night, I can turn over and start nibbling on Josh's toes.
I'll keep them shaved for you.
Oh no, don't worry about it.
Oh, you can pluck them off with your teeth.
Todd, please invite us all out.
Yes,
Todd, I would want 100%. I would stay at your house.
Well, the real question is, when is Xavier going to go to a show? Because
you can't even get him to get on a phone call with you.
Thing. I've never tried to call Xavier. You're the one who's always harassing the poor man.
I'm not. I'm on. I'm on the phone with the journalist all weekend, bro.
I was.
Really?
I've got the hour and 10-minute call log.
Because the weekend is an hour and 10 minutes long.
No.
Todd, invite me to your house because I live very close to
1 hour 7 minutes. Oh, you can't say it's blurred. 1 hour 7 minutes.
And I have my security already straightened out in Ohio because I will need some because I think I've already made a lot of enemies. Maybe what's his name? I don't know who my biggest arch nemesis would be. Kenson. God.
He's not going to the Arnold.
God. I hate him. I really do.
And Mark's not taking a train, so he's not going.
Kenson, you told Kenson about this yesterday, and he said, sorry, can't do last minute.
I mean, technically, yes. We did say we were going to record today, but...
Oh, you did yesterday?
Okay.
I brought it up. I was just like, I'd love to hop on the mic, yeah.
Kenson literally responded to that message.
Oh, yeah.
I just don't think Kenson likes my shows anymore.
I think...
Him and Bob want to...
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Bob and him are buddies. Imagine if Samson and Xavier had a show. The camera lenses would be like
That'd
like
actually be a good
bleached
show.
white. No, it wouldn't. No, it wouldn't.
Okay.
Yes, it would.
I would love to get a show where we get to actually talk to Samson a little bit more unfiltered, where it's not about sponsors and obligations.
Would you
and
guys allow
he can
me
just
on that
talk with a
podcast?
friend? Absolutely not.
Right, are you doing it?
Yeah.
No way. No.
Absolutely. You'd
Not
make one
Samson.
Samson joke, and Samson would be like, "Who is this guy?"
Project Bodybuilding?
Come on here. I'm trying
It's
to be
Project Bodybuilding 1.
Project Bodybuilding does, Samson. What are you, an idiot? Come on.
Samson
Live
would
on
be
a
on there
rock?
and he'd be like, man, I've been working hard for this Olympia, man. It's been tough. And Dylan would just be like, so, Samson. I'm like, fuck. Fuck, what's he going to say?
Show me your
So, your
glutes right
boyfriend
now.
here.
I love that.
Your boyfriend here.
I love your impression of me. I think it's so great. You make me sound like Tarek.
Hello, athletes and fans of bodybuilding.
And what do I
Derek
sound?
Gindi here for the Mr. Olympia.
That's
Compare
actually really
that-
good.
Compare that with myself.
Dylan's back lat spread is one of the greatest of all times.
That's not what I sound like. That's still Tarek.
No, that's Herrick. That's Herrick, yeah.
Okay, then what do I sound like?
You know what I'm going to show you? I'm going to show you. You are such an idiot. I hate you. I'm going to touch. I'm not going to say what you can probably say.
You say the worst things on the phone call. I get so uncomfortable when we're on the phone.
Oh, shut up, Josh. No, Josh. Dylan gets on these calls and says horrible, heinous things. Heinous.
I believe this.
And I just go,
What's the worst thing I said? Text in the group chat right now. Without context.
no,
Without
no, because
context.
if I texted him a group chat, then I sound gay.
Okay, text it to me and I'll say.
No.
No, because I'll text it to you and be like, look what Xavier's saying to me. He hides it from Saley Magar. That's what you were
Saley
saying.
Magar. This is Xavier. Does Saley Magar know about your relationship with Samson? Or does she watch?
I think she's watching this right now.
No, she's not.
I think she is. She's
Saley
she's
Magar.
on.
I've already talked
she's,
about you
on
two
school
and your
holidays.
Asian boyfriend. I mean girlfriends. That was not an insult. Asian girlfriends.
We do have
Asian
Asian girlfriends.
girlfriends.
I
That's
can't
correct.
believe they're both pregnant.
What?
Don't say that. That's a joke, clearly, about Charlie. She's not pregnant.
Yeah.
She is.
You had something
Not
different to
with
say on a
child.
phone call.
Oh yeah, sure. You also
You
said,
said you were gonna
you like to.
You said you were gonna knee her in the stomach and push her down the stairs.
Oh, shut up.
Horrific.
No, you shouldn't
Oh,
even
there she
joke
is.
about that in my current state.
Oh,
I know
no.
everything.
Oh no, I've been found out.
She's literally like maybe 10 meters away from me.
10
10
meters.
yards.
Oh, that's funny.
10 meters
15
away.
yards.
10 meters away.
10 meters. Yeah. Lovely girlfriend. Always
Mm.
watching. Villain.
Dylan, you really know how to railroad things.
I'm gonna railroad you.
Dillion.
So how about that? How about those Olympia predictions?
Well, how did you want to do it? Because when
I
I asked
found that
you,
video.
you thought it was boring.
Can you pop up? Can you put this video on the screen? It's the first 5 seconds from Mark Max Russell doing his Bob Chigarello impression.
Oh, please.
Oh.
Ha, ha.
Oh,
Do I do a good Max Muscle impression?
no, you don't do a good impression at all. Besides a gay 50-year-old twink.
Thank you.
50. God.
Xavier's like
Yeah,
45.
why am I old? I'm not 45.
Okay.
I'm 36.
It's
I
like
think.
third. Well, you stole my thunder. I was gonna
Paul
say he's probably
Dillette wouldn't do
36.
business
Ah.
with some twerp that's 36 years old.
He would.
I
But
love,
he
I
doesn't.
love Dylan's things. He's just like he holds on to these weird things.
I'm
He makes up
eclectic.
things. Yeah, like I'm in
Ah.
business.
There it is. But make sure the sound's on. Make sure the sound's on.
You're on
Right,
1
ladies and
second. Go
gentlemen.
back to 0.
I can't go back any further.
Okay, that's all right.
Oh, there it is.
Oh,
We
the
can't
sound's
hear
not
it.
on.
We can't hear it.
Oh no. Is it not?
Can you hear it, Josh?
Yeah, I can hear it. Give me a
Oh, you
second.
got to share
Let me
with sound.
share with sound.
Share that audio.
Give me that.
Todd just sent me his penis.
What, in a box in the mail or?
All right, guys, here we go.
Todd's penis.
Come take a look at this idiot. Anybody can make money on the internet. Ha 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 ha. Actually,
That's amazing. Any idiot can make money.
Oh man.
It's so true. Because Bob would be like,
yeah.
you get any idiot has a microphone now and stuff like that. I'm like, hey, I feel slighted. He did say he was watching. I don't know who he's taking a shot at because there was I think it was just me, Kenson, I, and Muscle Discord that were live, and I don't know if Muscle Discord actually was, but this is for one of the shows recently, and he's like, I was watching one of these things, and they said Quentin looked good here, and my initial reaction was like, okay, Quentin looks good, this guy looks good, and this was a few shows ago, and he goes, Quentin looked flat, he looked terrible basically, and was like, this guy has no idea what he's talking about. I'm like, I think he was talking about me.
Well,
I was like, fuck.
I have to side with Bob on this one.
But I said Quentin looked good. I said he's a little flat, maybe. I said I need to see him in comparisons. Like, I'm like, but I don't know.
The problem is
I wanted to see what
Xavier
Kenson
finds
said.
the good in everything, even when it's not there.
Hey, I called it like how it was. I called it how it was. Called it how it was.
There's a wind blowing from Samson's gaped ass.
Dylan, calm down.
Oh my god, no, that's a bit much.
Yeah, exactly. Write him in, Josh.
Yeah. This isn't the Project Bodybuilding 1 channel.
Yeah. Put the belt around his neck and pull him back. He might like it though.
Gotta pull it back a little bit.
He might like it too much at Vajunto. You do it at Vajunto.
Hey, you're gonna get
seen all the content Dylan wanted to talk about.
Killed in our hotel room in the Junto.
Yeah.
You're gonna be clutching. You're gonna be clutching at the bed sheet. You're gonna go while I'm like turning around trying to get a drink for us after we just smooched, and I'm gonna get pumped full of lead. I'm gonna go oh, and you're gonna go
what?
Oh, the horror, and then they're gonna grape and kill you.
The Junto wasn't the one with the jail bar looking things, was it?
No, that's the one. That's the hotel Josh will be staying at.
Did you guys see the hotel that I stayed at for the Olympia last time I went?
Show us.
It was like a swinger bar. It was like a swinger hotel above a bar, and it was like
you stayed at a swinger hotel.
I didn't know it was just cheap, but yes, I stayed at like a swinger resort above a bar, and you had to have an escort to walk back and forth from the entrance of the bar to the hotel, like a bouncer.
Oh,
no,
okay.
I wish. No, it was like a bouncer had to walk you to the hotel or to the elevator because I guess people would just like join you. I guess I don't know. I don't know if it was like a robbing thing or like a neurotic thing, but I don't know. It was definitely like loud nights.
A swinger hotel. So was there rules over there? Okay, leave this on the door if you want visitors, or what is it?
I didn't look into it too much because I would drive to the Olympia, I'd watch the show, and then I'd drive back and then upload, or I'd stay there and like float around and try to get interviews. But I definitely heard things at night. I'm trying to remember. I think it was called the Oasis. Let me see if I can find it.
That sounds gay.
Oasis.
I want to see what the rooms look like. It's just chains hanging from the ceiling. John's like, no, this room's weird.
It wasn't that obvious.
The decor is strange.
There was small hints. Yep. Oasis at the Gold Spike. That's what it was called. Yep.
You booked this? The Oasis at the Gold Spike.
Yeah, why did you even
That's where I was at. Because it was like
Let me find
discounted.
It was discounted. Right.
Bring one of those blue light things into one of those rooms. The whole thing's just
you'll have
I'm sure. I'm sure if you could find some reviews, there's got to be some funny reviews. It looks way better in the photos than it did in
queer
person.
Australian man and some big black dude coming out of one of the rooms. 10 out of 10 would not recommend.
I think it was the Gold Spike.
Josh?
It's just
Spiker?
it's not telling me anything like interesting. Oasis at Gold Spike.
The Gold
Did you
Spike.
it?
What is it with
Oh, maybe
I
should-
mean, ChatGPT is just infecting the bodybuilding community.
Yep. Well, I think you can ask it legitimate questions like, hey, like, can you pull up like a history on like Beirut Tabani being in like the reasons why he might not be able to get into the country or something, and you can get some useful information. But saying who wins, Nick or Derek at Pittsburgh, it's like it's sort of.
No, what are you trying to say?
I'm trying to say
Yeah, what are you
that
trying to? What are you?
ChatGPT is actually smarter than us. ChatGPT can work out any maths equation. Smarter than you, so it should judge our comms.
I'm so can a calculator.
we have like a Siri voice instead of Steve Weinberger at the Olympia.
Oh no.
Gentlemen, back in line.
That would be awful. That would be awful.
Guy and Phil.
And then I would jump off the rafters into the audience if that happened. I would go solely to scar the people that were there.
Okay, I'm gonna put it into ChatGPT because it's not showing me anything scandalous.
Oh. Was it just
But
a scandalous weekend you were
I
there,
can't
Josh?
remember if there was
Special
like
weekend.
condoms on the counter or there was something on the counter where I was like handcuffs or something. It was something like questionable,
Whoa.
and I'm like, oh my god, what is this place?
Yeah.
Or maybe
there's
there
a
was
guy
like
in the
a- like
corner in Arseless Chaps. That was the other giveaway.
No, I think it was like a little pamphlet with like escort information. That sounds about right. But yeah, there was
The
some weird
hotel
stuff.
is adults only 21 plus.
Oh, that's pretty hot.
I
It
think
says,
I
I,
booked
cou-
that
it
on
says I couldn't
purpose.
find any credible evidence that the Oasis Gold Spike Hotel is a swingers hotel. It says here's what it does indicate. The hotel is only 21 plus. It describes itself as a boutique, retro, mid-century styled hotel with social/party atmosphere,
Oh,
proximity to nightlife, bars, lounges, pool, and being party central, etc. Its marketing and reviews emphasize nightlife, adult ambiance, social energy, but nothing publicly suggests it's explicitly a swingers venue.
Xavier, you seem like a guy that would do MMF threesomes, not like in like a cuck way. You just kind of join for
My
like the fun
God.
of it.
I would just join. What I would be the guy
And-
at the swinger place that's just there just to,
Right, because
to
like
have sex with anything.
right,
would
because
be
you know
him.
the
Okay.
the wives are taking their husbands along because it's not cheating, but it's cheating. But the husbands stay anyway, and they're like, "Oh, that guy, he's pretty attractive." Because I think a lot of people at swingers clubs are pretty disgusting. Not that I've been, but I would assume so.
But the other night,
And then-
it was weird.
And then you'd be there, long, tan, and handsome. Well, not the long part. Tall, tan,
Long,
and
of course,
handsome.
long,
And-
thick.
And you'd be, and then the
Dense.
wife, and the 35-year-old women would be like, "Ooh, who is that? That's Xavier Willis from this town."
35-year-old woman. I'm 36. So
Oh.
the young girls.
That's not what I've heard. But no, maybe like some.
I'm sure
50-year-old
Shally's
some
loving
50-year-old
this conversation.
Some 50-year-old gal's
Oh,
gonna be like,
yes.
"Oh yeah, honey, let's go over there," and this is how you get invited for a Eiffel Tower session.
I don't know what that is, but it sounds bad. It sounds like someone's crapping into someone's.
ChatGPT.
Oh, Eiffel Tower.
It's an
session?
Eiffel Tower.
I think you make friends. That's for sure.
So this
Oh,
is our
yeah.
Olympia predictions.
Yeah, we should do our Olympia predictions.
My prediction is that Josh is going to go stay at the Oasis Golden Spike again. And,
I might stay there again. Yep. Yep.
and I'm sure that someone listening to this podcast is probably going to stay there very soon.
Could you
Someone's
imagine if we
listening
did
going,
stay
"Oh."
with Todd?
Imagine
I mean, if
we.
it's with-
Imagine
Within
we
driving
did-
distance, I would.
I could
Well, no,
drive
I
to Todd's
have-
house right now.
I have to stay at the host hotel
No,
because
you
that's where you get
don't.
all the good interviews.
No, you don't.
You have
don't
to.
need.
Yeah,
you don't
get
need
the cool
those.
stuff in the hallways.
You don't need those. We could do a podcast in Todd's basement.
After this one, Josh, all bodybuilders might be staying at the Golden Spike.
Yeah, for those golden showers I've heard so much about.
Use discount code bodybuilding at checkout.
Maybe they can't advertise as a swingers venue, but it's
No,
like
that'd be-
highly
I think that-
suggested.
Well,
Yeah.
no, because some swingers clubs I thought were legal.
But maybe it's like it's
You can't
they
pay
don't
for
wanna-
it.
But maybe it's like you know how there's like rules and regulations and stuff. It's like if you're advertised as a swingers club and someone gets an STD or something, or I'm going to sue you.
Well,
America's
swingers clubs
suing
are
you.
most certainly legal in Vegas, if other things are.
Yeah, they can be legal, but you might need more regulations. You know, more. What is it? White tape,
Yeah.
red tape, whatever the fuck it is.
Red
Red
tape.
tape?
Red tape.
Is it red tape?
The legality of
it-
swingers clubs depends entirely on the state and local regulations, as there are no federal laws governing them.
As what? Sorry, you dropped for 1 sec.
There are no federal laws governing them. Governing them.
Governing.
Governing them.
I think you're adding too many ings. You double inging.
Yeah. Honestly, we should check one out.
No, I'm good. I'd want to go to this hotel just to see what was happening, just to out of pure
Josh, pull up the
Look it
feminine
up.
men.
gold
Oh God,
finger.
I don't know about that.
Is it gold finger? What is it? Gold,
Gold
what?
spike.
Gold
Gold
spike.
spike.
No, gold finger.
Dylan, I would
Gold
throw
spike.
that up just so
Oh.
everyone knows the kind of stuff you send me that we should talk about.
You should hear what Xavier says on call.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. Dylan starts to say something about things entering him.
You told me.
Oh my.
You told me you wanted a telephone pole up your ass. Sideways.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah.
Sideways.
Sideways.
That's a true size queen.
Yeah. I'm looking at this hotel now, Josh.
You're looking at it?
Yeah. Or a red
it-
cross above the bed. I mean, the rooms look decent.
The one I was in was weird, and it was right next to an air conditioner on the roof.
Oh, you're gonna
So-
need that.
It was just like all you could hear was the air conditioning just blasting the whole time.
Is that better than what you would have probably heard otherwise? I'd think so. Well, maybe not for you. I know you're a little bit of a voyeur.
Yeah, probably. I probably would. My finals review would have been a lot more intense. I'd have been a lot more sweatier.
Would you score them? Would you score them on a bodybuilding score sheet? ChatGPT, tell me about this matchup between the young queer Australian and the big black man in room
What are you talking
218.
I'm not listening.
He's fantasizing his the Arnold
No, I'm
Classic.
looking at this place. I can't tell what's happening with this real world suite. This place is fucking huge, Josh. It's like
The one I
is
went
where
to
a
was
lot of
very small.
weird things
It was
happen.
not big.
It's not a swingers club. It's a sex trafficking ring.
Yeah.
Well, Vegas is big on that. Yeah.
Right.
And they compromise you.
Imagine you're like, I just thought this was all room service. But no, it's actually young children being trafficked out of the hotel. You sicko.
Oh Lord. All right.
Getting
Maybe
a little
don't use
flustered.
discount code bodybuilding.
I'm trying to look for clues in these rooms right now.
Mm.
They've got one
There's gotta be
photo
like-
up, and there's like an well, you don't know, like a what do you call it? Like a cool bin, like a what do you call it? We call it an esky. It's
An
like a where you
esky.
put ice in it and drinks.
Oh, a
Yeah,
cooler.
that is racist. You can't say
Cooler,
that.
yeah. We say
An esky.
esky anyway. There's a cooler on the
That
ground in
is
this room, and
legit-
there's
I'm
someone's
trying to
bags.
warn you. I'm trying to warn you.
Mm.
What's on this? It's like they've taken a photo of this. Oh, maybe it's like a review that someone put up on Google. They
Yeah,
just took a photo of
probably.
the room. That makes sense. Yeah, got a little bit of shit there. Yeah, this
Someone
place
left
is
a
weird,
cooler
Josh.
there. Yeah, it was a weird one. Yep. I definitely spent a lot of time in there. But
Yeah, I bet you did.
I didn't leave the hotel.
I didn't-
I didn't even go to the
I
Olympia.
didn't.
I didn't see outside for days.
I couldn't get out of those ropes that someone tied me up in for
Yeah,
2
I can
days.
get
So that
out
was
of
a
those
tough one.
shackles.
I asked him, "Can you at least click record?"
I need
Just go
content
live,
for
just go
my
live.
YouTube.
Yeah, just go live. Dylan, how do you find content like what I'm about to share? Is this
It
like
just-
is this your feed? Is this your thing?
It is my feed. Oh, literally speak of the devil.
Oh
Literally
no.
some femboy I don't even know. Oh,
Dylan,
when
I
I'm
think you
showing
need to
someone
tell
a-
us something.
When I'm showing someone, no, it's because on the Project Bodybuilding account, I'm just sending femboy things back and forth with people. When I'm showing someone a photo from my camera roll and they swipe and it's just a video of me bouncing on it.
What?
Xavier?
I don't know what you're saying. I need to go shortly.
You need to go?
Well,
All right,
he has something to show you.
We'll wrap up with this.
Yeah, what is it?
I don't think it's leaking anything.
Okay.
I think
What is
we're
happening?
safe. We're safe.
Dylan, what the fuck? See, This is the type of stuff where I go.
Like the video, John.
No, music. It's not music. We're trying to save your demonetization.
You know, some of them are just downright ugly.
Demonic.
Oh, they're all different
Feminine
people.
man.
I was so
Why wouldn't they
traumatized,
be?
like I stopped watching.
Xavier,
I thought it was
which
just
one's
like
your
one
favorite?
channel.
Oh, that's
Not that one.
what is this?
These are men.
This is like some Sam Murray stuff.
No, Sam Morris.
Yes.
Okay, I'm
eats
leaving the
these
chat.
boys for
This is-
lunch.
This is
Sam
the
Morris.
this is the post-show show.
Well, I was feeling unwell before, and I'm feeling unwell again now. Thank you.
Josh
sent me this
sent
video.
Todd the video.
Solid
I'll find a way.
Olympia predictions. Are we going to top 5 it?
Wow.
No, we
Yeah.
we got to do top 10.
Why did you hold your mic like that?
Well, Dylan, you keep picking on me every time I bring it up.
Sorry.
'Cause you're like, no, that's boring the way doing it that way. How do you want to do it? How do
I
you
wanna
want to talk about your Olympia
Harden
top
dry-
10?
Okay, we can pull up the list so I can see it.
All right. I'll pull it up.
Pull it out. Whip that thing out.
Oh my.
Xavier said to the large Samson Dowda.
There it is.
I want to send you something, Dylan, but I'm not going to send it to you because I'm scared you're going to.
Please send it to me now.
You're
Send
gonna
it to
leak
me.
You're going to set. Okay, I'll send it to you if you give me your word. Otherwise, I will not do the top 20. But we
You
did the
don't
top
even
20
do it
list.
anyways.
We've got
I
another
was
list
going to
to do,
move
don't we?
Marcus up to co-creator.
No,
Well, how about you? How about you actually answer my
I was
calls?
busy. I could not do calls. You didn't call me. You requested to talk to me, and I said I have some time, but we didn't talk.
And then all you did was talk about your love affair with Samson Dowda and how you don't want his wife Marlena to find out. And then you're also hiding it from
Just
Saley
calm down.
Magar, who's pregnant. Like, what's going on here?
Shut up. Shut up. I'm glad you said the other stuff, so at least it shows you're wrong. Let me say this to you. Do not reveal this.
You know, there's 4 people watching this stream, which is always exciting. I love having 4 people watching, but why is Todd the only one that's ever talking? Or are you guys watching it on your tablets and stuff, and it's not
I
I'm
actually
not.
real?
screenshot
I'm
it.
not watching.
Can I show
We're
this
all
on
just
screen?
talking to
Chat.
ourselves.
No.
Steve.
Oh, Josh, did you see the part about peg leg theory? Xavier,
No,
you
I
never
need to
watched
watch
did
it.
you?
I saw you made a video.
Oh, it's so good. Okay,
No.
top 10.
Here, I'm going to
Dorian
open up in my
Haywood.
other tab. Absolutely. I mean, he already won Olympia this year.
I know. Well, to be fair, ChatGPT had a different. Or
Really?
did it?
And that's all that matters.
ChatGPT told me to chop my wife up into little pieces and eat her, so that's what
Oh.
I'm gonna do.
Yeah, you think you're smarter than ChatGPT? You think you're smarter than ChatGPT?
Okay, let me
Smarter
jot
than
down
AI?
a quick top 5 here. I'll give you something to
All right. I've got to head off in 2 minutes. 1 minute.
give us
Okay.
your top 10.
Okay,
it to
my
us.
top 10 is where the hell is my predictions? Good. I'll just type in good veto. Will come up on my list here in one of my notes. Why's none of this shit coming up?
Ellen, you
I'm
should
trying to
really
find my-
log in as your account so it doesn't just look like I'm some psychopath.
Just commenting to himself.
Tagging my own I have two different accounts commenting. Brett Wilkins, I think, is not overrated because I don't think anyone's really talking about him.
But yeah, because at one
be
point he
honest.
was
Alright.
really overrated.
Here's my
He
predictions.
was
Here's my
Very
predictions.
hyped.
Top 10. And then I've got to head out of
Samson,
here.
Nick, Hottie.
Bruce ain't getting in, is he? He ain't getting in.
Who?
No.
Well, there's no.
Bruce. Okay, so I've got 10th place. I have Brett Wilkin or William Bonac. Tonio Burton in 9th. Brandon Curry in 8th. I might change those two. I'm going to put Tonio ahead of Brandon.
Okay.
You might give it another. So Brandon Curry in 9th, Tonio in 8th. Good veto, Vitaly Ugolnikov in 7th. Martin Fitzwater 6th. Andrew Jacked 5th. I need to change this. Need to change this. I'm going to put Derek Lunsford in 4th. Hardy Chupin third, Nick Walker second, and Samson Dowder first.
Solid.
Mm.
And who's
Dylan, what do you
who's
hate?
training out there?
Oh yeah, that's Samson Dowda. That's Samson.
It's Dylan getting
I
ready
know
for
you're
the
into
post show.
I know you're into motorboating, Dylan, but I didn't know he's into training. I saw that
I
back
heard you
latch
trained your
it just
asshole
didn't-
for Samson Dowda.
Oh my
Okay,
God.
whatever. I've got to jump off. All right, see you, fellas.
Thank
On
you.
that note,
See ya.
I'll talk to you in the chat. In the chat.
All right,
Yeah,
all right.
talk to us.
I might respond
Talk
to you, Dylan.
us.
All right,
Talk-
see you,
Might.
fellas.
Talk back
See ya.
on it, Xavier.
Yeah, scare him away.
Okay, I'll give you my top 10. You ready for this?
All right, give it to me.
Oh, should I go in order? I got to go in descending
Go backwards.
order, so I'm going to go
Start
Samson.
with 10.
I'm gonna go
Oh,
Samson.
no, go 10. Go 10.
Hey,
go 10. Go 10.
hey, okay,
Go back.
10, Samson.
Bruh. No. Shut up. All right, fine. Go first.
Hold on. Man, I'm so glad I'm not making final predictions on my own show. That's where it really counts. 2, we'll go. Heck. Ooh. I like that. I like that a lot.
Yeah.
Ooh. Makes a guy like me want to bust. Huh. Do I put Nick Zilla within the top 10?
Ooh, I would like to. I think that would be, yeah.
I don't know why
I'd
a
put
lot of
him
people aren't. I mean, he's just so big.
Yeah. It's just like, is the legs going to look good?
No.
Maybe not.
Is the leg gonna look good? Okay, I won't for now, I guess. I think Regan beats him.
I mean, that's a fun comparison. It's the two guys that have yet to hit conditioning.
Vito is in my top 10. I'll put him like 8th, I guess.
Yeah, Vito's got to be there. Vito, Tonio.
I don't think he's like going to
Um,
do as well as people. Like some people, I know Todd's predicting him top 5. I think that's a little much, but I think he will be a good surprise. You know what? I'll put him
in your butt. Ah.
I'm Bob Chigrillo. I don't know. I'll put Bonac in 7th. No, that doesn't, because look, I need to. Okay, so for the record, 6th is Andrew Jack in my list.
Yep. Same, actually.
So I need to have a drop off that doesn't look retarded. Like I can't put Andrew Jack and then have like Vito, because to me that's just like such a drop off. Maybe it won't be, but I'm just not comfortable.
I don't think it's
doing
going to be
that.
as bad as you think.
Vito
yeah.
first call out for sure. I don't know about all that.
Wow. Vito in front of Martin would shock the bodybuilding community.
Well, I have Martin ahead of Derek.
Really?
I don't care. I
that
think
would be
Derek
fun.
sucks.
I don't like his physique either, but I mean, didn't he just win the Arnold?
You hate to see it, but okay. He did that one show, the Arnold, and it was his first win he ever deserved in his open career. Great.
Yeah.
Okay. But then he does a show in Pittsburgh, and it's the worst version we've seen since 2023. Small, puffy, soft. It wasn't a good look. And like Nick Walker, like he's pretty muscular, but like he doesn't have the size and stature like a Samson Dowda. But even then, Nick Walker was like, dare I say, like towering over. Derek is just short and small. And then he was also soft at Pittsburgh. If he does that again, I don't see how an on Martin beats him. But Martin, what is he doing? Not cardio. I can tell you that. Well, maybe I think he is now a little bit, but I don't know.
Hopefully he's doing something, but you can't make the arms not look full of oil, and you can't make the chest look not squishy.
Right.
Like, his chest has looked like that the whole time. So like, that's what pulls me away from his physique so much.
Okay. Here's my top 10.
Unless he hits the peak. Okay. All right. I'm
Number
stuck
10.
at 8.
Number 10, I'm going to go Tony O'Burton.
All right.
I know you love him. Number
I do
9,
love
I'm
my
going to go
Tony.
Brandon Curry. Last place.
Yep.
Well, his placing from last year. 8, I'm going to go William Bonac. 7, I'm going to go Vitaly Ugonikov. 6th, I'm going to go Andrew Jack. fifth, I'm going to go Derek Lunsford.
Fifth, Derek. That's wild.
Fourth, Martin. Third, Nick. Second, Hottie. First, Samson. Actually, you know what? The only one I'm concerned about is first. I may predict Hottie to win. It's what I'd love to see. Well, the best outcome that I'm hoping for is Nick, solely for the purpose that he gets to talk shit to Bob on stage.
Yep.
I mean,
and hopefully he drops the F-bomb. I would love that.
Who the fuck is Bob? They'd probably like fine him or some shit.
Oh well.
Like, oh, you can't say that. It'd be like the NBA where you can't say like.
It's like, but this
certain
isn't
words
live
on the-
television. This is a pay-per-view. Like, you should be able to say whatever you want.
Well, the IFBB also doesn't allow cussing in the posing routines for some reason because it's a family event. Yeah, what part of roided out dudes and thongs is a family event, bro?
It's pretty hilarious that they think that. Yeah.
Ridiculous. Like there are people with their cocks out backstage to get tanned.
Literally. Yeah.
like okay, whatever. That's
stuck.
I think those are my 10.
9.
Those are my 10. And some mix or the other, I don't think I'd see anybody else moving besides Regan.
Yeah, I want to put Regan in 10, but
Regan, Nexzilla because he's an anomaly.
Jordan.
Shenglong Shen.
Shut up.
He's looking pretty good.
Yeah, probably not. I'm wondering. Okay, so I'll tell my. I gotta pick a 10. I've got Akeem, William Bonac, and Regan Grimes rounding out my top 10, and I don't know who to put in 10th. I think I like Regan more than I like Bonac, because Bonac's midsection's just not what I like. So I'm gonna put Regan in 10th. Which hurts me to say. So Regan 10, Curry 9, Tonio Burton 8, Good Vito 7, Andrew Jack 6, Martin 5, Derek 4, and Hottie 3, Nick 2, Samson 1.
Where did you have Martin? 6?
Martin is in 5th.
Yeah, behind Derek. Derek just sucks. Derek is probably going to win, bro.
It's not what I want. It's what I think is going to happen. If it's what I wanted, I'd put Tonio in 6th. I'd put Martin in the top 4. I'd put, well, if Andrew Jack nailed it, I'd put him in the top 2 with Samson.
I'd put him.
I don't think he's going to. Oof, I don't know if he's big enough to beat Samson.
Samson's going to be smaller.
Well, Samson's coming in for shape. Exactly. So we're not outside. We're not in La La Land when we say stuff like that. It's not bad.
People really underestimate Andrew Jack because he's never showed up, but the potential is there.
Yep.
He can win. He could win this year.
Didn't he show up really bad for FIBO?
I think he was more of a coasting thing.
Yeah, it doesn't actually matter.
It didn't. And people were
just
like...
show up, qualify, don't waste the peak.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. Don't waste the peak.
Yeah. Because people think you can peak multiple times in a year, and if you've ever done bodybuilding, it's pretty hard.
Yeah, you're going to end up looking like Quentin Uriah.
PEDs. Yeah. Soggy waffles.
Those are some good top 10s. Those are some good top 10s.
All right, I'll put my top 10 in the chat so everyone can enjoy it. All right, that is my 2 weeks out top 10.
12 days out, 11 days out, something like that.
12 days out. Wow. Okay. Yeah, this Olympia really creeped up on me with moving to Texas and trying to get.
Well, you've been beating off all day.
This is true. Yes.
Yeah. I bet this is a lot longer than you expected to go, eh?
No, usually 2 hours is the standard, and then we usually talk about horrific things. No, on BNN we try to keep it around an hour and a half. But usually when I have you guys on, it's always 30 minutes before, 2 hours of recording, and then an hour and a half to 2 hours post.
Olympia watch party. I will be streaming the Olympia. Josh won't be doing shit. I'll be streaming the Olympia on my channel. I think we're gonna have a special guest. You may know him as Marcus Guerrero. We'll see if we can get him. But yeah, because he was gonna go to the Olympia. Said I don't think he can go anymore. So I think it might be in the cards. Hey, I invited Jake, you guys.
Yeah, what's up with Jake? He hasn't joined one of these yet.
I don't even know if he's posted.
He's too busy being a student or something.
No, he just goes on vacation all year.
You mean he's homeless and jobless?
Oh no, he posted a video recently.
Ooh, Todd should be the special guest. There you go, Dylan. And then Todd can do his own super chats and then highlight them on the stream.
Okay.
Wow.
Let's wrap it up here.
All right. Dylan, any exciting shows you have coming up? I know you just finished up or are wrapping up your top 20 of all time.
Yes. The only reason that video is not out yet is because my co-creator is not co-creating the series with me. Xavier just won't do anything. Oh, I've got to go do something. What? Sadie Magar gonna peg you or something? Come on. That can wait.
Aggressive.
It can wait. But yeah, we're gonna finish that series up before the Olympia. We honestly may run it back in the downtime. Like in the downtime before the Arnold. We may run it back. We may have a whole lot of shakeups. Who knows? If not, I have some other plans. But yeah, besides ending the top 20 bodybuilder series, I'm also going to be continuing and finishing my road to the 2025 Mr. Olympia series. A handful of videos to go. Only the big matchups left. It's going to be exciting.
Okay. I'm excited for all the post-Olympia comparison videos. I'll definitely try to jump on some of those. I don't really want to hog up the bandwidth. I'd rather stick with
I'll be live
shows.
tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
You will be.
Topic unknown yet. Maybe Dorian Yates versus Jay Cutler. Maybe reviewing the 2022 Mr. Olympia. Hottie versus Derek versus Nick. Not too sure.
2022 would be nice. Okay. All right. Well, stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. Lady. I have one lady in here. For me, I have baby appointments on Wednesday, so we won't be doing a bodybuilding and friends. So we'll have to postpone that till Thursday or Friday. I know we missed it last week as well. So that will be returning this week. So stay tuned with that, with Jason Lowe as the host and myself. And I'll probably not do a watch party for the Olympia. I'll probably try to join another channel and just contribute. So
hey, don't go to Kinson. If you go to Kinson, you're going to be excommunicated from my streams forever.
Kinson hasn't brought me on his channel in a long time, so I don't know if that would happen.
Good.
But I'll probably try to suckle on the teat of Xavier. Because Mark
doesn't
do
appreciate you.
So. Don't say that.
You're invited on my stream. A formal invitation. Would you look at that? Let's see if you get that for some of these other guys.
Yeah, some of these schmucks.
It's true.
Ooh, Todd wants you to do a top 10 classic of all time.
I'm going to do my final classic predictions before the open one, so pretty soon. As of right now, Ramon, Mike, Ramon, Mike, Ruffin, Breon, Josema, Logan, Matthias Menegate, Niall Darwin.
Niall, yep. Where does Badarina fall in that lineup?
Did he even qualify yet?
Yeah, he won Tampa.
That was last year, no?
Yeah, for this year.
If you say, yeah, maybe he's probably top 10 if he's qualified. And then, it could just really be like a lot of the guys outside the top 6 can just change so much. I don't know.
Oh yeah. It always does every year.
Fabian Mayer Fabian Mar.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really like Fabian. Fabian, whatever.
I like the structure. Yep. Jason Hun.
Huh?
Hun?
No.
Jason
Overrated.
Hun? Anyways, subscribe here, Bodybuilding News Network. Weekly content whenever I get around to it. Chang Kang, is that Branch?
He hasn't done anything
Yeah.
recently.
Yeah,
Not that he's not.
improving
I'm
either.
sure he's qualified. Like he's done things, but he hasn't been a factor in a while.
Yep. Alrighty, that's it. Dylan, as always, thank you. Todd,
course.
thank you for always being awesome. And then I saw somebody else was commenting. I thought it was you, but there's another Dylan that commented. So thank you, other Dylan, for commenting. And Xavier's girlfriend, of course. Thank you for putting up with Dylan. we love you. But that's it. Thanks for watching. We will be back tomorrow on Dylan's channel for a live stream. So whenever he decides to tell you what it's about, I'll try to share it on the story and let you guys know what's going on. But thanks for watching, and we will see you in